Hi, so now I'm going to show you how to use Google Docs. So for starters, you go to My Drive, click New, and go to Google Docs. If you see this little arrow right here, this is you can either do a blank document or form a template. So for now, we're just going to do a blank document. And here is where you're going to do untitled document. You're going to give your document a title. So we're just going to do Kenise 205. And then everything that Google does saves automatically, so there's no need to click a save button, it's just automatically saved. So just like when you would do in Word, we can just type something. So I'll just type my name. And then here, all your options are right here. So your text, just normal text, or you can do like title, headings. So let's do heading number 1. So then it makes it bigger. And then you can always go right here and change the font. First you gotta highlight it. Then you can go and you can change the font if you want. To all the different ones. Change the size of the font. Bold, italicized, underline, highlighted, whatever. Or change the color and highlight. So you're just gonna do all that for now. If you go over here, you can insert a link if like this was something you submitted and you need to insert a link for access to that person. That's where you do that. Here's to add comments. So a comment is something that it goes on the side, and so you can just put check over this section and click comment, and then it's just gonna pop up on the side of like what you're looking at. So in this case, it's gonna be Livicary is associated with this question. And then if somebody else was on this document, like if you shared it with somebody, they can always reply and say, just say okay and reply. And so it just starts a chain reaction. And when the problem is finally resolved, just click that and it all goes away. Back up here, this is where you can add images. So either your computer, internet, photos, camera, Google Drive. Here you can change the positions. This is your line spacing, so if you need to double space your papers, you can add columns here or list, and then that helps with your indentions. If you go over here to editing, this is more so for when, it can be for yourself, but more so like when you're sharing a document with others. If you enable editing, that means they can type directly onto your document and edit anything that they want. If you do suggestions, that's just kind of like the comments that we just did. So like instead of editing the whole paper, it just kind of goes and it says, look at this, maybe edit this, and like check the spelling of this and stuff like that. If you do viewing is just you send a document or you read another document, nothing can be changed, nothing can be added. So very simple. And then if we go here, you have your file, edit. So this is your undo, redo, paste. View is that. Insert, so you can insert images, tables, drawings, charts, just about anything. If you need page numbers or headers and stuff like that. If you need to format something, you can also do it up here, but it's also on this toolbox right here. And then, so tools, this is where you're going to find if you need a spell check, or if you need a word count, if you need to meet a certain minimum or maximum, that's where you find the word count. You can also do voice typing, which is pretty cool, so you can just speak to your computer and it types the notes for you. If we go to file again, if you go down to email attachment. So if you would do email attachment, right here is where you can change it to the different options. So you can send as a PDF, a Microsoft Word, HTML, or just like a plain text instead of using Google Documents in case somebody you're sending to doesn't always use Google Docs. So that's a really cool feature right there. If you go to version history, we can do see version history right here. This is going to show you like where you and whenever you edited something. So this is a current version you were on. This is an older version. So every time you go in and like you would change something or like just take it or delete everything, it would keep all the versions that you always edited. So you can always go back in case you change your mind and you don't like it or something. So we're going to go back. And one more thing, right up here, this is the share button. So right here is where you can just type an email like most other Google things. I'm just going to add myself. And right here you're going to go and you can, and this is where they're going to either, they can edit it, they can comment or suggest, or they can just view it. So because it's just me, I'm just going to click edit. And then we're going to send it. Oh, yeah, we're going to send it. And if you go back to this, click advanced settings, this shows you all the people that you're sharing the document with and if they can edit or anything. And if you ever change your mind about if you wanted to edit or just view, you can just click that right there. So you just click save changes. And they send them an email about the whole document and everything. So that is it for Google Docs. Thank you.